was my grandmother's ring that she bought in 1935. Her diary, I have an entry that she purchased it in Bangkok, Siam, which is now Thailand. But I don't know if that was the stone or the setting that she purchased then, because I also have some family lore that she maybe got it in Ceylon, which is now Sri Lanka.
This striking Art Deco sapphire ring carries a story as mysterious as its origins. Set in pure platinum, the ring holds a rare emerald-cut sapphire weighing over 15 carats, an unusual cut for sapphires. Its rich, natural blue color is confirmed by a rare 1969 GIA certificate, one of the earliest colored stone certifications ever issued in America. The ring's platinum shoulders are finely engraved, reflecting the bold geometric elegance of American Art Deco, reminiscent of the Chrysler Building itself.
Without a country of origin certificate, I cannot tell you really what country it came from. If you hit the jackpot and it's a cashmere, you're looking at 50,000 a carat. So this ring, the lowest value at auction is $150,000 to $250,000.
Oh my gosh.
If it's a Burma, you're at $300,000. If it's a cashmere, you're at $750,000. So, are you wearing it?
I mean, I guess I would have to have a very special occasion to put that on, but wow.
In late 2024, the owner contacted appraiser Gloria Lieberman to prepare the ring for sale. But lab testing revealed an unexpected twist. The sapphire isn't from Ceylon, Burma, or Kashmir as once believed. Instead, it's confirmed as Thai in origin. With this revelation, Gloria reappraised the ring at just $40,000, noting that modern gem labs can now pinpoint origins far more precisely than just a few years ago. A surprising turn for a jewel once thought to hold a six-figure secret.
It originally belonged to my great-grandmother who lived in Lincoln, Nebraska. My aunt ended up with it, and she unfortunately passed away, so then my dad got it, and then he passed it on to me about a year and a half, 2 years ago, right before he passed away.
At its center gleams an Australian boulder opal, known for its vivid play of colors shimmering across its surface. Unlike typical opals, this one reveals its brown ironstone matrix on the underside, giving it a raw, natural character that highlights its authenticity. Framing the stone is a finely crafted 14-karat gold setting, adorned with delicate palmette motifs on its shoulders, designs inspired by ancient Egyptian art. Even the undercarriage of the ring carries detailed leaf motifs, reflecting the care taken in its creation. What makes this ring even more special is its maker, Marcus & Company, a renowned New York jeweler operating between 1892 and 1962. Known for their exquisite enamel work and artistic jewelry, they crafted this piece around 1900 during the height of the Art Nouveau movement.
At auction, you could anticipate an estimate of $8,000 to $10,000.
Oh my gosh! Really? Oh my goodness.
It's a fabulous jewel. This is a one-of-a-kind piece.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm just kind of speechless right now.
If this were to be appraised for insurance purposes, you would probably be looking anywhere $25,000 to $30,000.
Oh no, really?
Yes.
They belong to my husband's great aunt. She was very avant-garde and loved things and loved me because she gave them to me.
Among the most breathtaking discoveries on the roadshow was a single diamond ring paired with a collection of 4 rare watches. At the heart of this story is a stunning old mine cushion-cut diamond ring, evaluated as EF color and VS clarity. This diamond combines antique charm with modern brilliance. Unlike modern cuts, the old mine cushion style features a slightly squarer shape with larger facets, giving it a romantic, vintage sparkle.
I gotta tell you, in today's market, this ring would probably sell at auction for $200,000 to $250,000.
Oh. I better take it off and hide it.
Adding to the collection are 4 remarkable timepieces crafted by Paul Flato, one of the most iconic jewelers of Hollywood's golden era. Known as the jeweler to the stars, Flato's creations graced the wrists of celebrities like Greta Garbo and Rita Hayworth. Each watch tells its own design story, from a playful handbag-shaped timepiece to sleek steel and leather creations, all exuding retro 1940s style and accented with calibrated sapphires.
When I put the whole collection together, you have 4 of them. At auction, $15,000 to $20,000.
Oh my. That might almost send one of the grandchildren to college.
The watches are fabulous for me, but I just had to let you know about the diamond.
Well, I'm glad you did. That made my day, my year.
But thanks for coming.
Well, thank you very much, Kevin. I appreciate it.
This diamond ring isn't just a piece of jewelry, it's a family legend.
My daddy bought this ring for my mom after she fell into the Arkansas River off of our houseboat. The Delta Queen was docking at the Island Harbor Marina in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and we were docking our houseboat, and Mama fell in and she couldn't swim, and the undercurrent pulled her under, and she didn't come back up. And so we were all panicking, and we thought she was drowning. And finally, Daddy and my brothers jumped in, and I jumped in, and we found her, and we pulled her back up, and Daddy was so upset, he sold the houseboat the next day and bought this ring for my mother. And we used to always kid her, saying, "Mama, you're wearing our houseboat." And we were just glad to have our mother safe and sound, you know.
Crafted in platinum and dating from the 1950s, the ring was originally purchased from a man amusingly desperate to avoid a proposal, selling it quickly to avoid marriage pressure. At its center shines a nearly 3.5-carat round brilliant-cut diamond, remarkably clear and lively, with slight fluorescence that would make it shimmer even brighter in sunlight. Graduating diamonds, including both rounds and baguettes, accent the center stone, bringing the total carat weight to over 5 carats.
What did he pay for the ring?
Daddy gave Zappy $5,000 for the ring.
A retail value today for this ring is in the range of $60,000 to $70,000.
Jeez, oh, Peto. Wow. Man, I better get some insurance on it.
This ring's story begins in New Orleans, where its current owner stumbled upon it at an auction of a European baroness's jewelry collection. Instantly captivated, she knew it had to be hers. What makes this tale even more unusual is that the appraiser she hired to inspect the ring tried to buy it himself, right on the spot. A clear sign she was holding something truly special.
Can you tell me what you paid for it?
I was talking to my husband earlier because I didn't remember exactly, but we think it was around $20,000.
It has a little bit of warmness to it. It's hard to get an actual color grade on it because of the setting, but we all agree it's about a cake color. It was very difficult to find any type of inclusions in the stone, so we're gonna call it a VS2.
VS2 quality, with barely any inclusions visible even under close examination. What she purchased 2 decades ago has turned out to be an extraordinary investment.
Retail value on the diamond, we're looking at $130,000.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my gosh, really?
And the setting adds another $8,000.
That's unreal. I really got a good deal. I guess that's why the guy wanted to buy it out from under me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Very much.
Surprisingly, the owner still wears it while gardening, a casual habit that now seems a little risky for such a valuable treasure.
My grandmother got married to my grandfather in 1935. My grandfather didn't have a lot of money, and it was right in the heart of the Great Depression. And he gave her a very, very small diamond in a large ring. She always vowed that she would get a larger diamond. Her father passed, and she had a bit of money. She saved up money for years, and she went to a jeweler in New York City and wanted the biggest diamond that she could possibly get for the amount of money that she had. That's what it is. What she told me was she was terribly embarrassed by her wedding ring. The ring was so small she didn't want to show her friends.
A personal victory she kept secret from nearly everyone, even her husband. Stored carefully in small bags secured with safety pins, the ring was worn only twice in the past 25 years, a private treasure cherished far more for its meaning than its appearance. Set in platinum, the ring features a centered diamond just over 3.5 carats, accompanied by small emerald-cut side stones that lend the piece an understated elegance. Though carrying a subtle warmth in color, graded around K or L, the diamond remains impressively clean, likely around ESAMI 1 to SI 2 clarity.
So you have no idea what she spent in the 50s or 60s when she commissioned the ring?
It was like maybe a couple of $1,000s, I don't know. But I know it was her one big lifetime splurge. She loved the Roadshow, and I love the Roadshow. And we literally used to watch it together for years.
We estimate that a retail value is probably at least $40,000.
What? Oh my gosh, I had no idea. I had no idea. This is the one big thing she wanted in life. And wow. Wow. I'm shocked, beyond shocked. Oh, she was so good to me and my mom. I can't believe it. It's like she's still up there looking out for us.
This delicate platinum ring carries both history and mystery. Once owned by the guest's great-great-grandmother, who passed away in 1912, the ring likely dates to around 1900, placing it squarely in the Edwardian era. Though it was never worn as an engagement ring, its craftsmanship and beauty speak for themselves.
We have a beautiful platinum setting characterized by meal grain accents, which are the fine little platinum dots that give the setting an extra bit of sparkle, surrounded by diamonds, centering a beautiful oval cut sapphire. The sapphire is flanked by two old European cut diamonds, which is the exact cut of diamond you would expect to see during the Edwardian period. The featured aspect of this ring is, of course, the sapphire.
The sapphire itself is the true star, deep, vivid, and luminous. The appraiser believed it could very well be a rare cashmere sapphire, known for producing some of the world's finest stones from a short-lived mine in India that operated for just 5 years in the 1880s. If not cashmere, the sapphire could be Burmese, still highly valuable but not as rare. Without lab testing, the exact origin can't be confirmed, yet expert eyes leaned toward cashmere.
If it is just a Burmese sapphire, I would say that the value for this at auction today would be somewhere between $40,000 to $60,000.
Okay, it kind of shocks me.
And if it is indeed a cashmere sapphire, which I feel pretty confident it is, at auction I think we're looking at somewhere between $100,000 and $150,000.
Oh, wow, okay. That's quite something.
I'm so grateful to have seen it and for you to have brought it here today, because it's not something that we see. I can count on one hand the number of cashmere sapphires
I almost did not bring it, you know.
I have seen in my career. I hope that you do continue to wear it, because a sapphire like this really does deserve to be seen.
Yes, it does.
It's an inherited family heirloom from my mother-in-law. I opened a box with this and it was such a gorgeous emerald. I mean, it just really caught my eye, and I've been wearing it. I love it.
Crafted between the 1920s and 1930s, The ring immediately captures attention with its vivid, rich green center stone, a Colombian emerald cut in a distinctive sugar loaf shape. This domed, four-sided cut enhances the depth and brilliance of the emerald's natural color. What sets this ring apart is its exquisite detailing. Flanking the emerald are long, unusually shaped baguette and bullet-cut diamonds, along with rare hexagonal-cut diamonds.
We really can't tell where it was made. There are no hallmarks or signatures on the piece, although I would venture to say it's probably an American piece. The stone is definitely from Colombia. It's really what we call top crystal material. It's absolutely clean, perfect color, has everything that you would want a ring that's this special to have going for it from this period.
Yeah.
Small touches that reveal the jeweler's skill and attention to symmetry. The entire platinum setting embodies the bold, geometric elegance typical of the Art Deco period.
And I would say that this piece, in the right conditions, at auction, would bring anywhere between $70,000 and $90,000.
Whoa! Oh my gosh.
That's why I'm really glad you didn't break it apart.
Oh, there's no way. Oh my gosh, Peter, thank you so much.
Thank you for bringing this great Art Deco emerald ring into the roadshow today. It
I'm
really
afraid
is
to wear
special.
it now.
No, enjoy it. That's what your mother-in-law would have wanted.
Right, she would have.
Well, we have here a ring that was originally purchased by my dad's boss for his first wife in the 1950s. Unfortunately, she passed away, and he gave it to his second wife. She chose to sell it, and she offered my parents the ring. My dad misunderstood the price, and so when she came to deliver the ring and pick up the check, my mother had already written the check, and the lady said, well, you know, I'll go ahead and take that.
Purchased for $15,000 in the late 1970s, when it was supposed to cost $50,000, the ring's true value was far greater than they realized. At its heart lies a rare, round-cut, fancy yellow diamond, formed millions of years ago under intense pressure where nitrogen atoms gave it its golden color. Most yellow diamonds are cut in cushion or radiant shapes, so finding a round one makes this even more unusual. Estimated at around 7.85 carats, possibly even a full 8 carats, the diamond is clarity-graded VS2, possibly VS1, with no fluorescence, adding to its desirability. Crafted in the 1950s, the ring combines 14-carat yellow gold and platinum, likely American-made. Surrounding the center diamond are additional small diamonds, adding about a carat of extra sparkle.
If it's just under 8 carats, this stone today is easy $80,000.
Okay.
I would say at auction, $80,000 to $120,000.
Wow. Oh, just the stone itself.
Just the stone. Now, if it's over 8 carats, and the ring could be $100,000 to $150,000.
Wow. Do the diamonds around it add into the value of it?
The fact of the matter is there's probably about $1,000 in the mounting.
Okay.
It's all about the diamond right now.
Right. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Here's the story of a ring that outlasted the marriage it symbolized. Known affectionately as the Denny Diamond, this emerald-cut beauty was given to the guest's mother in the early 1970s after a whirlwind elopement with a man from Beverly Hills. The marriage lasted mere months, but the diamond stayed for life.
Well, it's one of my favorite cuts of diamond. It's called an emerald cut. And emerald cuts first became popular in the 20s because it's a very clean, modern cut. You have these beautiful step cuts in the front and then these linear facets beneath. So it doesn't have the brilliance of the traditional round, brilliant cut, but it really shows off the clarity of the stone. And that was one of the first things I noticed about this stone was its incredible clarity. And that means its lack of inclusions. All diamonds, well, most diamonds, have some kind of inclusion. It's just a natural process of how they grow on the earth. But this diamond is very, very clean to the eye. I had a problem finding anything inside it, which is very rare in a diamond.
Though the Van Cleef and Arpels signature was likely removed when the ring was resized, the original paperwork confirms its prestigious origin.
So it would be hard to prove that it was from Van Cleef and Arpels, but again, your mother was really smart and she kept her paperwork. So the stone is a little over 5 carats. Again, it's a very, very clean stone.
Back in 1973, the ring was appraised at $20,500, but today, its value has soared dramatically.
If this were at auction, would probably estimate it 80 to 120,000. And if you were going to insure it, I'd probably recommend insuring it around $140,000.
Oh, great. Well, that's a fantastic. That's nice.
So, yeah, the Denny Diamond's doing well.
I'll have to get some insurance on it. Thank you.
Well, this ring belonged to my grandmother, and she purchased it from one Emily von Blankendorf in 1935 for $500. And the idea was Emily had fallen on hard times and she needed some money, and my grandmother was able to help her out with the idea that she could buy the ring back when she got back on her feet again. Eventually, I found a letter that said, "My star has fallen and it will never happen. So the ring is yours to keep for good."
A noblewoman named Emily von Blankendorf, who claimed to be the niece of a Tsarist Russian ambassador, the ring was meant to be temporarily loaned. But after Emily's fortunes failed to recover, the ring stayed in the family for good. At first glance, it's a simple American-made setting from the mid-Depression years. But the centerpiece is anything but ordinary. A stunning, richly colored purple sapphire estimated between 12 to 13 carats. Even more extraordinary, the sapphire shows signs of being unheated, meaning its natural color hasn't been enhanced, a rare and valuable trait.
I would still suggest we get a lab report on it. As a retail price, this piece of jewelry can be worth between $60,000 and $120,000.
My goodness.
A uniquely romantic piece, this engagement ring carries nearly a century of hidden elegance. Gifted to the guest by her husband, it originally belonged to his great or grand aunt, Lottie, who once wore it in the glamorous years of the early 20th century. Dated to around 1920, the ring embodies the height of Art Deco sophistication.
I have had the ring appraised, but the appraiser was uncertain about the actual price because of the origin.
Maybe, what is the shape of this ring? It really is what I call a fat pear.
Really?
Fat pears I love because
Yes.
they read voluptuous. They're kind of a sexy stone. This is an old European cut. And when I tried to measure it, I said, do I use a round formula? Do I use a pear shape?
Crafted most likely in New York, Boston, or Philadelphia by the elusive K&F and Company, whose name adds an extra layer of mystery to its story. Estimated at approximately 5 carats, the stone has a distinctive, soft, pale hue that the appraiser described as subtly alluring, falling somewhere between white and yellow, giving the diamond a warm yet delicate glow. Its clarity and character evoke the understated beauty of the woman in the original family photograph. Despite lacking a famous maker's signature, the craftsmanship is exceptional. From its elegant platinum setting to the bold but graceful lines of its Art Deco design. This diamond, likely custom cut for its first owner, makes the ring virtually impossible to duplicate.
I think you're going to have to spend at least $55,000 to $65,000. I can't imagine. Yeah, and who would have it? You'd have to go to some fancy shop
Oh my
that
goodness.
carries esoteric, one-of-a-kind diamonds. You can't comp this out. So I would say a retail
Wow.
value is between $55,000 and $65,000.
That is incredible. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks for bringing it in, and I love the photo. I love the whole feeling of it.
You're welcome.
A stunning testament to personal taste and timeless beauty, this 1976 fancy intense yellow diamond ring carries both sentimental and significant market value. Chosen by the guest herself on a special trip to New York City, this ring's story begins in the office of an elderly diamond dealer, where stacks of white diamonds sat unrolled before her. But it was this glowing yellow stone that caught her eye. Unfamiliar with colored diamonds at the time, she was captivated by its vibrant golden hue and unique presence.
Well, it's great to have the gemological certificate, and it sounds like they said it was fancy, intense yellow. When did you get the certificate? How long ago did you get it?
Well, it came shortly after we got the stone. So the certificate must have been 1976, 7, somewhere in there.
The stone weighs nearly 3.4 carats, cut in a modern round brilliant shape. Its strong, saturated color is owed to the natural infusion of nitrogen during its formation, creating a warmth and depth that outshone the white diamonds she passed over. The appraiser noted that, while grading standards have shifted slightly since the original certification, this diamond would likely still qualify as fancy intense today, with a slim possibility of being regraded as fancy vivid, an even rarer and more valuable classification. Adding to its allure is the diamond's exceptional clarity, allowing its radiant yellow color to shine uninterrupted by visible inclusions.
If it were to grade, again, a fancy intense or better natural yellow diamond, I could easily see this selling for about $140,000 to $160,000.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I just can't even believe that.
It's a really beautiful stone. It's a really special stone.
Oh, I can't believe it. I'm not going to be able to get up out of my chair.
A staggering revelation for the guest, who never knew its worth until now. This ring stands as a rare and personal treasure, a joyful memory transformed into a dazzling legacy.